Hello and welcome to the training for how to process the people who responded to the voicemails that we left. And for this training we're going to use two different tabs. One is we're logged into PhoneBurner, and the other one is we have this sheet called Responded to Voicemail. This is a Google Sheet shared among the team. So you will go to the section in PhoneBurner of these tabs up here in the top. You'll go to Voicemail, and you will find this section where the people have responded. Now, some of them have just hung up, and we're going to ignore them for now. If your computer does not have Adobe Flash plugin, these are going to show black. So we need to allow this plugin to play these audios here. So the ones that left a message, what we're going to do is we're going to go through here. We're going to play these, and we're going to take these notes and we're going to put them over in this sheet over here called Responded to Voicemail. And to make this easy, we can work from both surfaces at the same time by splitting these out. By dragging this one down, you can drag either one of these, but I'm going to drag this one down and out of this stack so that now we have this separated. I'm going to shrink that down, make this smaller. We don't really need all that much space. We're just going to paste. We're going to type in here, and so now we also have to shrink down. The main browser grouping is back here, but we're going to shrink that grouping down and just work on the PhoneBurner tab. So the first thing we're going to do is we started at row 2 here. We're going to go down to the very bottom row for the next entry and put in today's date, which is 10/3/17. And so actually, just to make this faster, I like to put a bunch of those 10/3s in there. You have to do that by copying and then pasting into here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the top one. That has new on it. And the reason for this is that if we go all the way down to, for example, to page 32, you will see that these are the older ones, and you'll see that there are some recordings here. People did leave a message, but it's not marked as new, so that means that we've already processed those. So going back to page 1, we will find the first one that says new. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to copy. Oh, by the way, this is the phone. This is our phone that they called. This voicemail was called to us from the lead. So we're going to copy that phone number right there, and we're going to put that right here. And now we're going to play that lead. Click on play here, and I don't know if I have my if my headphones will work while I'm doing this recording. So basically I'm going to play this and see what I get. And you probably will not be able to hear this, but I'm going to type the notes in here. Now he left a different phone number, so I'm going to put that in here. Okay, so got those notes in here, and so now we'll go to the next one. The thing to remember here is that there are certain things that we are looking for, we're watching out for. Not only are we just getting the data here, but we're also watching out for things like, for example, if this message said, oh hi, this is Dennis Howell and I'm a realtor, then we want to put in the beginning of this message, we want to put in these notes, we want to put in caps realtor, because we don't want we want to know that's a realtor right away, and we process those differently. So we put them in a folder called realtor, or we push the button when we're phone dialing called realtor. Or if it's if they say, oh, I have it listed with a realtor, we want to know that right up front here. So put this in the very front. Or if it's, for example, it might be already sold, so then you just put in here up front in this notes, put in caps sold. Or let's see, or anything like, say for example, no, we don't want to sell that house anymore. You know, just put not for sale. So these go in the front, and then after that you would put, you already have the phone number over here. Whoops, I gotta press tab to get that in there, or enter, or choose a different cell. So at any rate, you would have already had the phone number in here. So watch out for those, and also watch out for somebody who calls and said they received a letter, a note from us. Make sure you put that in the very beginning also. You would put in there in caps, received note, or received letter, or etc. So those people that received a note or a letter are also going to be calling back to the same phone number, and we need to know that in the very front of these notes. And then after that you would put something like you know, Bob, you know, and please call, etc. So same thing up here. You don't really need, if it's realtor, listed for the realtor, sold, or not for sale, you don't need to put anything else in it, just put that. So I'm going to go down and listen to the next message now, and I think I'll put this down here just to leave a space here. So I'm going to go to the next one, and first step is copy that phone number and paste it in there. Then come over and play the message, and sorry you can't hear that. Okay, that one, I'm finished with that one. So I can go down and I can just stop that. That is a realtor. She said, my name is Teresa Allen and I'm an agent. And so we don't want to waste time with that one. I'm going to go to the next one now. I've copied the phone number, and now I'm pasting the phone number. And so now I'm going to listen to this message. So just type down whatever you hear in here, and just type in there. And if you run out of spaces, if you run out of dates over here, just copy, and you can copy that and then go down and highlight these rows and then paste that in there, and there'll be more dates there. So that's about all there is to it. And those three on page 1, which were actually just below. Okay, here's the first one on page 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5th one, the 7th, and the 8th one are the ones that we took the message from already. Now, so if we go, I'm going to expand this because I can't see the whole menu now. I'm going to enlarge this, and if I go out of voicemail, because we're in voicemail right now, if I go out of here, for example, just go to contacts, you can go to any one of these other tabs, and then come back to voicemail, you'll see that those first ones that we had are no longer say new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now they don't say new anymore. But here you'll see this phone number 8 ending in 8095 is the one that is. Well, I can't find that sheet now, so I got to shrink this down. Is where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. That one. I keep getting mixed up. This is our phone number, 8095. This is our phone number. This is their phone number. So 0697, that's the last one we got down there, but you notice that I'm going to enlarge this again. 0697, you'll notice, does not have a new thing attached to it because we just got that one. We already finished that one. So now, after that, this is step 1. And now we'll move into step 2, which is, I'm going to shrink this down so I can make this one bigger. Oops. I'm going to drag this back into, and I want to see the little arrow. This is Mozilla Firefox, so that puts that one in there, right next to that one, right next to Phone Burner. So now I can enlarge this. So the next step now is to move into Phone Burner again, but we're going to back to the contact section. This is step 2. We go into contact section. We take the phone number that we got here, which is right here, copy, and we look for, we copy that phone number, and we go over here to advanced search, and then we type in, we paste in the phone number that's there, just paste it in and click search, and that lead pops up here. And what we're going to do is we want to paste the notes that we had there. This note here. Now there's another phone number there, so we're going to copy this. It must be his other phone. We copy that and paste it right in here. Now see, these are the notes down here, and this is where we want to paste that. So the first thing you do is just click on that. Now you'll see that my cursor is flashing at the very beginning. So I can actually just simply paste that data right in there, and just I don't have to put my cursor in there or do anything, just paste. It's going to show up right there. So let me repeat that. I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to go back to this, and I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back to that lead, and I'm just going to click anywhere in here, and it doesn't work the second time. So this is some confusion we had before. Apparently it doesn't do it the second time, and it doesn't work the second time if you close it and reopen it. It doesn't work. So it has to be the first time you have that lead up. So I'm going to go ahead and start